Well, hey there, welcome back to the White Farm. We are in October, and today we've got to do a little bit of remodeling. We're trying to set up for success, and I've got a plan. I think it will work out. Hopefully it will work out, but I need a little bit of cash. So we're going to go ahead and sell some of the silage that I have made and get it sold and see how much cash we can make. And I believe the best place for silage right now is called the hay shed. Now, I've not been there, so I'm going to go ahead and tag it. And let's see if we can find where it is. We'll go ahead and drive down to the end of the driveway here. Maybe we'll see where we need to head. Yeah, so the grass field over there is doing good. We have one, okay, so it's down that way. One more day for it to grow to maturity. So I'll let that go. That'll be exciting. We'll get another cutting off of that and hopefully get a little bit better yield. But today we're going to get a little bit of the silage sold. We're going to do some things with the greenhouse, well, the strawberry gardens I have there behind the farmhouse, and then we need to get some materials from the shop and possibly another piece of equipment, probably two pieces of equipment as a matter of fact. So stay tuned for that. We'll do that later on in the episode. I'm not real sure how much we're going to get off of each trailer load of silage. Hopefully a decent amount, but I don't think it's going to be a whole lot. This trailer only holds 8,000 liters. Yes, we're currently at 4120. Let's see what we get out for this trailer. It does empty out kind of slow. Is there a gas station up this way? While that is emptying, let me check that real quick because I need a little bit of fuel. Does not appear to be. I know there is a fuel tank at the farm, but I don't have anything in it. That's cool. Little chest set up there with some pallets. I like that. Almost there. So $2,800. Let's just round it up to $2,900. So that's not too bad. A couple loads like that, and we'll be sitting pretty good, I believe. I did not pay back the loan. I was going to do that. I actually forgot about it. So we still have some of that loan money, but we'll probably use it. But hopefully we'll recuperate it here pretty soon and be able to pay back that loan. Yeah, I probably should be using the other tractor. It goes a little bit faster than this one. Matter of fact, I'll probably switch over to that when I get back to the barn. I do like this case tractor though. One other thing that we do need to do on this episode is I've got to get some materials to put back into the greenhouse, and I've found a trailer I think we can get to handle the herbicide. And as a matter of fact, you know what? I was thinking about something. You know what? I may have just come up with another idea. I'm going to disconnect the trailer. Let's swap over to the other case. It'll move a little bit quicker down the road. Not a whole lot faster, but a little bit. We'll make one more load. And see where we're at with money. I think we'll be able to go ahead and move forward at that point. I know at some point I'm going to have to think about getting a little bit larger trailer, or maybe another one of these, and pull them in tandem. You just don't hold a whole lot, so it does take quite a bit of time, especially when I am unloading the combines off the field. I can't hold that much. Yeah, this one clips along a little bit quicker, 26 miles an hour versus 17. Again, I do like this little map. I tell you what, it's nice because even just running up here to make a cell real quick, it just doesn't take long at all. It's not like some of the bigger maps where things are spread out, or you know, I've even done some play on 4X maps or even larger, and it does take quite a bit of time to make the trips down to sell points, but this one does not. It's actually, everything's just real convenient, close. I'm really enjoying this playthrough. Alright, another load in. So that should put us up close to about 10,000. And while we're waiting on that, so there's been a couple things pop in the used vehicle section, or one thing. And I did use the, let me turn off the store deliveries, because I did use that to, when I was working on that greenhouse the other night, trying to figure out what was going on with it. So let's see, are we almost empty here? Yes, we are. So we are getting right close to 10,000. Yeah, so yep, that's good. 98.82. So one thing I do want to purchase, I did see this in the used vehicle section. This auger wagon is only $3,400. I don't really need it right now, but I thought it would be useful in the future, maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. Let's see. Can we change the color of the top? Yeah, let's do a. Oh, but that adds some money. We'll just stick with the yellow, I guess. All right, 3,200 bucks. Can't beat it. We'll get another trailer, so I'm going to get that. And then the other thing I need to get is a trailer so that I can haul the herbicide. And I found something, and I don't know where it is located. Maybe, you know what, does these ABIs? They do not. Now that one does haul herbicide, but that's just too big. Let's see, here we go. So this one holds 2,500 liters. Let's see, what are our options on it? I think I'll go with the minus tires. That looks pretty good. No stickers. I don't know if what that does, but we'll go with standard. And herbicide, since it is red on the warning sticker, I kind of like that washed, that faded red look right there. That looks pretty good. So $4,000, and we'll go ahead and buy that. So I'm back down to $2,600. So I may need to make another run or two up here to sell a couple more trailer loads. I don't want to use up all of it right now, because right now is not the best time to sell it. But it is a good way for me to sell something and make a little bit of cash. So let me make those 2 trips up here, and then we'll continue on. All right, as you can see, I'm back up to $8,400 after those 2 loads. But before we head down to the shop, I'm going to do something. So these beds back here, they don't produce strawberries very quickly, and that's why I had added this one here, and then ended up adding the greenhouse down the way. But since the greenhouse down there is producing so much, and I need to get access to be able to dump the bulk strawberries in about right here, I just don't have enough room. I thought about getting rid of this one and driving around, but then I got to thinking about it. That greenhouse down there will produce many times over what these 3 will produce. So I'm actually just going to get rid of all 3 of these. I have already set them to distribute the remaining strawberries that is in there, and for some reason that has not happened. Actually, I thought it would do it on the minute, but does it do it on the hour? It must. So that one has 13 strawberries, that one's 43, so really not that much. All that's in there is water, so I'm going to go ahead and remove them. We're going to sell this one, so I actually get 1,500 bucks back, so that'll be good. We'll sell this one and that one. So now I have a clear space that I can get in and out over here to dump the strawberries in bulk. So now I need to run down to the shop, and we're going to get a couple of things. We're going to get some more products. We're going to buy or get the trailer. We're going to pick up the trailer, which I need to send a tractor down for that. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. Let's use the big case. It'll quickly get down there. I'll let a helper take that down to the shop, and I'll take the truck. Let's see, send there on. There we go. Alright, and now we'll go get the trailer. So I am going to buy one more piece of equipment, and this is something that I actually intended to buy before we got the pallet forks for the little Massey. And then I went with that because it was cheaper, but the Massey just doesn't have the weight to pick up some of these bigger pallets. So it's struggling with the fertilizer and the herbicide pallets, and so we're going to get something different, and I'll show you what we're going to get when we get down here to the shop. I think this is going to help me out, be able to handle those heavier pallets. I am thinking about trying to find another field to buy over the winter. I think now that we've got that strawberry greenhouse really cranking out the strawberries, I feel like we can hopefully start making some pretty good profits off of that. And so I do want to look into getting another field. Now I may end up having to take a loan out for that, but I think it's a good time to do it over the winter when I can get everything set up with the precision farming. Even if we have to replant one, we might have to do that. I want to go ahead and get it set up, plowed, limed, fertilized, whatever we need, and I get it ready for the coming spring, because I need a big harvest. I need a really big harvest to set us up for the coming years. Now we are going to try to make some grass silage off of the field that we have, so I am going to work on that. That will be next month, so that should bring in some profits as well. Alright, so there is all of our stuff that we have. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab I'm going to grab the tanker, because we don't necessarily need the auger wagon right now, so I'll leave it down here. I'll come back and pick it up at another time. But I'm going to grab the tanker, and I'm going to go ahead and send that down to the farm. I do need to get the auto drive. I have not really fooled with auto drive so far much on this series, so either I need to work on it, or there is an auto drive course available. I may just go ahead and put that in. Alright, so what are we going to get? Well, a forklift. But not just any forklift. An old Ford forklift. I like that. I think that is really cool. There's a couple options. One of them has a modded transmission, which affects the forward and reverse. So if you notice, this tractor it's a tractor, but the forklift is actually on the rear. And then the seat is changed around so that you can drive it from the rear. Kind of neat. But as you can imagine, your reverse gears are going to be a little bit slower. Well, your forward, which would be reverse on the tractor, will be slower. So there is an option to change it and modify that transmission. So I'm going to do that. And then we do have some different wheel options. Let's see, which ones did I like? Let's see, we're going to go with that one there, because that to me, I think that, no, this is the one here. Industrial tire in the back, and then a car tire on the front. Every tractor I've ever seen, all these old Fords always had car tires. So $3,350. Not too bad. So we're going to go ahead and get that loaded up on the trailer. And if you notice, check out that exhaust. It has an old pork and bean can on it. I think. Some kind of old bean can, probably. To keep the rain out. When you crank it up, it goes away. That is cool. I like that. I've seen everything from bean cans to buckets to you name it over old exhausts. Uh-oh. No, it will not make it up. Go, 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 go. Well, let's try to back on. We'll try to back on. We may have to drive it up there. I don't know. Uh-oh. That is not good. Well, it will not go on the trailer. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get a helper to take it down for me. Because I need to grab some other products. Alright, let's send that to the farmyard. Hopefully it can make it okay. It'll take them a little bit. I think the angle on that trailer was just a little bit too steep, and it was just gouging in, couldn't get any traction. So we need a few things. Let's look at the greenhouse real quick. We need seeds, solid fertilizer, and some more herbicide. I have gone ahead and put some more water in. Luckily the pond is right there, so it goes pretty quick. So let me go ahead and grab what we need. So we need seeds. Where are seeds? There we go. We'll go ahead and get 2 of those. Solid fertilizer. We can afford 2 of those maybe. And let's see about herbicide. Alright. So we've got that. Let me load this up real quick. And then we'll get this over to the greenhouse. So now that I mean, that greenhouse is really, oh my gosh. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, that greenhouse is really producing some fantastic yields out of it. 10,000 overnight. That was amazing. So yeah, I'm going to try to focus on that thing. It's going to be, at least for now, I think that is a good source of income for now. So I'm going to really focus on it and try and keep that rolling just best I can. It's going to be, you know, bringing the seeds and stuff in on a pallet like this does take a little bit more time. But for now, I don't have any way to bulk haul this stuff. And so I'll just have to do this for now. At some point, might be able to carry it in bulk. I know there is I think a solid fertilizer and a seed silo on the farm. Oh, good. Look at that. Look at that. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my goodness gracious. I bet he got hit by a car. I bet that's what happened. Alright, we'll let him go. And we'll get on our way. So let me get down to the farm. We'll head over to the greenhouse and get this stuff unloaded. Alright, so just got everything down here to the greenhouse. We're going to go ahead and try to get this stuff unloaded. And now I do know I can pull through the trigger zone with the trailer and unload the seeds and the solid fertilizer. But we're going to go ahead and try to get this herbicide off of here. Yeah, that handles it much, much better. Not a problem at all. So I had to bring it over to this tank. And then I'll have to fill it up. Kind of a pain this is. It really is. I think at some point may be beneficial to think about getting a herbicide reservoir to put on the farm, and then that way I can fill it with bulk and then just bring this trailer over. I think that would work out a lot better. Alright, so while that is emptying out, we'll go ahead and take the little Ford over and we'll get these other pallets off. Hopefully I can. These are not put on there very well. Let's see if I can grab two at a time. These are right above the wheel, the fenders there, so oh shoot. Well, that's not gonna work. Yep, this trailer is not great for getting pallets off with the way it has the fenders and the wheels there. So I'm just going to pull through. We'll get these unloaded. There we go. So the greenhouse should be going again. Why are we not going? Let's see here. Oh, because I had turned it off. That's why. So let me reactivate it. And there we go. We have the strawberries popping in. And we should be good to go. So yeah, we're down to 1,500 bucks. That's going to be a problem here soon, I think. But we do have some products to sell. We have some jam starting to come along. Got some silage we can sell. So things are moving along. I'm feeling good about this playthrough now. That I was worried about how things were going to turn out. I was kind of struggling there for a bit. But I think we're turning the corner. We're going to probably struggle for another episode or two, but once we start getting some production rolling through and some of our products get to the point where we can sell them and make a good profit, I think things are going to change. So anyhow, I'm going to continue on tidying up the farmyard here. We'll get things put away, and then we'll see you back here next time. I do appreciate you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please be sure and click that thumbs up button. Oop, I don't need to go down here. If you are new to my channel or just have not subscribed yet. Oh, the dog. He's a stunt double. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Oh boy. We'll see you back here next time.